Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, and this is your cannabis business podcast. Hopefully they'll keep up on their testing. There's a lot of pesticide residue and issues with salmonella, E. coli, mold, and you'll see billboards where it says mold to gold. And so people are buying flower at very inexpensive prices and then turning it into either joints or extracts or oil, products that you can't see. And so it's going to become even more crucial to know what you're buying. And yet in Canada, what we're seeing is an anomaly to all other trends in every other market that we've seen, which is a decrease in the number of sales of concentrate. That can only be attributed to high prices coupled with low quality. It's the only reason that you would see a decline in the number of sales. The convenience factor overrules black market in most cases. I'm just talking about trends. You look at all trends in every market, and the number of people buying concentrates goes up. What we've seen in Canada is a break from the norm. It's an anomaly. It's a break from all trends in all markets, which is a decline in the amount of sales for concentrates. So I think what you're going to have is maybe increased education or increased quality with a decrease in price. Otherwise, places like Brazil are going to take over. I've got a client with 124,000 hectares. That's over 300,000 acres in Brazil. That's for CBD, but once international legalization takes hold, you can look at the future and see what's going to happen. I think that places like Brazil are going to be the agricultural hubs. You'll have processing hubs like Puerto Rico that offer 4% corporate tax cap and 50% tax credits and 100% tax exemptions. People will process there for export into the US with finished products. So Canada is going to have a huge amount of competition if they don't quite figure out their quality control. Brazilian cannabis import authorizations topped 1,000 in the first quarter of this year. Brazilian authorities continue to approve permits to import medical cannabis at an increasing rate through the first quarter of 2019. In addition to Brazil, we're also seeing an excessive amount of production coming out of Colombia. Clever Leaves, for example, out of Bogota, is producing 55-gallon drums of oil like it's going out of style. So eventually we're going to see the Walmart of cannabis coming out of Colombia. Puerto Rico might be the processing hub of the world as long as the U.S. is their end destination. You'll see agricultural hubs like Brazil continuing to process flour. And so you're going to start to see regional hubs throughout the world. And it looks like Brazil and Colombia and Canada are leading the way. Canada is gearing up for edibles and extracts, which is going to provide a huge opportunity for companies to be able to private label or white label. And so white label cannabis products could play a huge role in Canadian cannabis extract markets. Analysts anticipate that white label cannabis products, those manufactured by one company for branding and marketing by another, will play a key role in Canada's cannabis extract market as companies look for ways to capitalize on the crucial segment without breaking the bank. Canada will allow the production and sale of marijuana edibles, extracts, and topicals later this year, with some estimates anticipating that those products accounting for more than 50% of the total cannabis market. Extractors have the opportunity to become the indispensable white label partners and unload some of the burden of growing pains that licensed producers are currently experiencing. Extractors are positioning themselves to provide turnkey white label solutions for vape pens, edibles, beverages, and other extract products. And with that, we're going to wrap this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is The Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't, and I'm out.